Hi everyone, and welcome back to my art journal entry. This entry is probably one that this past week has been kind of stressful for me, not physically but more in an emotionally kind of way, and I guess that affects you physically. I really believe in living my life by the book, The Four Agreements. I don't live my life by the book, but by the four agreements. And one of the four agreements is to be impeccable with your word, and another one is to be honest. And the other two, well, I'll put them in the down bar. But anyway, so I had to have a conversation with someone, and okay, sorry about that interruption with the phone, but you won't believe that interruption on the phone had everything to do with this page. So like I was saying, I like to live my life by the four agreements and being impeccable with my word and being honest. And so I had to have that conversation with someone very close to me. And so the conversation didn't go as well as I would have liked to, but I was still honest with how I was feeling. And so up until when the phone rang just now, we hadn't spoken. So everything appears to be getting better now, which is really an awesome thing. So this page is just going to show you one method of how I like to deal with things when things are a little bit stressful. They always say people that I went to a course on meditation, and the teacher said, how you handle things, it's not how well you handle things when everything's going great for you. It's how you handle things in the storm. So the key to life is surviving and remaining calm during the storm. So I shouldn't say the key to life, but the key to life stresses is how if you can keep yourself calm during the storm. And it's way easier said than done, that as all of you know. So one class that I taught, I had an art journaling group. It was lots of fun. And I was inspired to do this page by an activity that we did from this Sharon Sona Art Journals and Creative Healing exercise. And she said, what's bottled up inside? So you took those, what are they called, second cup or Starbucks coffee little bottles. Make sure you can see that. There you go. And then you take the labels off of them, and on here she's got depression, unforgiveness, anxiety, and rage. And if any of these four emotions are bothering you, then you write about it and write out your stress and stick it in the bottle. So the case that the coffee comes in is like that, and you just alter it. Here's one that I did. And mine says what's bottled up inside. And so there's four, like I've got undiluted anxiety and unforgiveness, no sugar added. And it says very bitter. Rage, which is a potent brew. And the last one is depression. And then it says made domestically. So it's basically what's bottled up. But I also, when I did this exercise with my group, I like to call it hitting the bottle. It's like everybody has their vice. Some people, when they're stressed, they eat. Some people drink. Some people smoke. Some people do all kinds of things. They have their vice. So some people, unfortunately, hit the bottle. But this hitting the bottle is hitting it in a good way. So on my page here, I'm going to create a bottle where I'm going to store things that are kind of bothering me. Or actually, I think what I'm going to store in my bottle is things that make me happy. First, I'm starting off by creating a background on this dark page. And I'm using this really cool stamp that I just picked up. And they're called La Blanche stamps. And they're from Germany. And our new local scrapbook store that's like 2 blocks from my house had this, and I loved it. So I'm just going to create a script background on the back here. So anyway, I'm going to create my bottle on this page, and I'm going to like I said, fill it up with things that make me smile. And I got the inspiration to do that by my little grandson, my little 2-year-old grandson. I have this plastic glass that I keep in my bedroom, and because I hadn't been feeling well, I don't like them to see me take medication, but on this particular day, he saw me drinking water and taking some medication, and he's like, "What's that, Nana?" And I said, "Oh, Nana's not feeling well." He said, "Okay," and that was the end of that. And then he saw the glass yesterday, and he said, "Nana, this is for your feelings." And I thought that was so sweet, because he knew not feeling well and feelings, and I was like, "Yeah, you have no idea, sweetheart. It is for my feelings." So I'm going to write down to keep in my bottle, all the sweet little things that make me smile. So on the days that I'm feeling crappy like I was this past week, I'm going to go in here and read these little things that make me smile. Now look at how nice that background is so quickly. Love, love, love these stamps. If you can find them anywhere, get them. So what I did is I made a bottle. I took just a water bottle like so, and I traced the shape of the bottle out on just a scrap of cardstock that I had. So here's my bottle shape. I'm just going to trace it on some happy paper. I kind of wanted it to go this way, but it's too short. So I'm just going to trace it out and cut it out, and then glue it on the page, and I'll be right back. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take some acetate here, and I don't know if you can see it, but I cut out a notch in it. Oh, it's so hard to see it. Anyway, trust me, there is a little notch there and there. And I'm going to glue the acetate onto the bottle like so, and then cut it out and leave it open so that I can slip in little slips of notes of things. So I'm just going to glue around the edges with my ATG gun on the bottom here. So I just want to get back to that phone call that I just got. I'm just kind of amazed at how the timing of how it just happened to come right while I was doing this page. I mean, life is just so amazing sometimes. So anyway, we have decided that we're going to go out to the country, have a nice little walk around and a nice little visit, and work things out. And I'm absolutely positive, certain that everything's going to be just fine. So there, I've glued that down, and then I'm just going to trim all the excess off with my scissors. And I've left a little opening right here to slide in little pieces, strips of paper right there. I'm going to go ahead and adhere my bottle right to the page. I have a feeling that it might get some white ink on the front of it because I'm doing it right on top of that freshly inked script. Oh, no, it was dry. Perfect. And then I'm going to take my glue gun and some pink twine, and I am going to outline this bottle with twine. And also the glue gun will seal in this acetate on there really well, because I don't think the ATG tape is going to be strong enough. So before I do that, I'm going to put some words. Actually, no, I'll do that first. While I'm waiting for my glue gun to heat up, I'm just attaching some chipboard letters here. I had some in pink that say HIT, and then in this deep, deep, deep espresso brown, I'm putting HIT the bottle on the side here. And then I'll take the twine and go around that bottle. So here's my finished page. I glued all the letters down, and you can see the twine there. I kind of made the bottle top with the twine. I just put glue and then ran it back and forth and then outlined the bottle. These little chipboard stars were on the board with these letters, and then I just popped the little pink flower there that I got from a flower swap. And so, to quote Sue Sylvester from the TV show Glee, when life ladles you up a bowl of this is how it is, and that creates a little bit of heartburn, but not of the physical kind, the emotional kind, then I'm recommending that you hit the bottle and get a dose of the kind of medicine that makes you feel good. And I'm going to journal on these little strips here. And if you're going through a little rough patch just like I was, hang in there and just let it go and let it be. And the universe will unfold the way it's supposed to. It always does. Trust in that. I would have never guessed or imagined that I would have received the phone call as someone reaching out and wanting to spend some time with me and trying to understanding, needed some time just to kind of digest what they heard and understand where I was coming from, and now we're on the road to healing. So just hang in there and it'll all work out. But in the meantime, Monica says you're allowed to hit the bottle. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye.